thank you guys for an amazing show. It was a really great gig. Well, I will give you some questions about your music. Well, first question: if to compare your music with a fruit, on which one it will be alike?
A fruit?
Yes.
Maybe a pineapple, hard on the outside and soft in the middle, and sweet in some countries, and a bit more sour in other countries.
That's a nice comparison.
Yeah.
Okay, great. How is the concert tonight?
Fantastic.
It was very satisfying.
The crowd here in Kiev was amazing. It was really fun.
Okay.
And it kind of had to, because the trip was pretty long, so we had to deliver, and it was just perfect.
Okay. What was the first impressions about Ukraine? What happens on the border?
13 hours without food and sleep.
Raining, waiting.
But 2 of those hours were on the Polish side.
Yeah, so it's 11 on the Ukraine side.
Okay.
Doing the bureaucratic dance.
Yeah.
Papers.
Deliver
stamps.
form, run to some other office, deliver another form, get the stamp, run to another office. We can probably laugh at it in a couple of weeks or so.
Some people with big funny hats.
Yeah, pretty big hats.
It's like absurdist ballet.
Okay. Do you like Ukrainian beer?
Yeah,
Yep, it's excellent.
good.
Much better than Polish, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's getting better and better.
And Driver will probably kill us for saying that, but
Don't tell him he's Polish.
Okay, okay. Well, what was the last track on your MP3 players? Yeah.
Mine,
in the van?
Just no. You listened your
Yeah.
last one track on your MP3.
mine was a track from a Swedish band called Tape. And
I think I listened to Field Music, British band.
Punch Brothers, the first song on their last album.
Movement and location. That's cool.
Movements and Locations, yeah.
Yeah, I've actually listened to Yes, Close to the Edge. These two guys have put me on it.
Steve Howe.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure where I listened to last because I haven't listened to any music apart from what our drivers played in the van. This is really cool.
Which is mostly
Metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today you played like a
Yeah. A soundbook.
Yeah, like a storytelling.
Okay. Do you have a musical education?
I
He
am.
has.
As a singer, not as a guitarist, so...
Okay, good.
Pretty interesting for a mostly instrumental band that the only one we have with education in music is in singing.
Okay. And what guys you are doing? What education do you have?
I work with the websites for the TV channel, Discovery Channel and TLC.
You?
I work with websites as well for another company. I do graphic design in a company called Scandinavian Design Group.
I'm a teacher.
Yes.
I'm a dilettante.
Okay.
And a sound engineer.
Okay. And do you earn enough money, like making music, or you need to have some extra jobs? No.
Music is kind of our labor of love. It's
Okay.
the thing that makes our passion, the thing that makes gives our daily life some bright lights of.
I think if we were willing to be really bohemian, then maybe we could have made a living of it, but not like a Norwegian living. No chance.
It's amazing passion. Well, who you were in your best lives?
Our best lives.
Yes, in best lives.
Oh, past lives.
Yes, past lives.
I was some Indian guy who kind of walked around and I guess he sold chai.
Cut.
And you guys?
I think this is my first life.
Okay, not bad. Not bad life.
It's okay so far.
I was actually Mahatma Gandhi.
I think it was kind of like just some ordinary guy walking around, early, mid-60s, buying records, I guess.
I don't like you watching.
Yeah.
Exactly what you do now.
I think I was lured in the cave while we were in Estonia.
Nerd.
Yeah, I hit on the rocks.
Yeah. With your
Okay.
fire.
Well, question to you: how long did you grew your beard?
Couple of years.
Couple of years. Great beard.
It's actually 2 days with Ukrainian beer.
Okay. Okay.
Now it's a couple of years, and then I've just been cutting it off at proper sizes, I guess.
Well, okay.
It should have been longer.
In your music, there are some jazz influences you have. For me, well, maybe someone influenced you in music. Who it was? Maybe from jazz or from other styles. Tell us some names who influenced you.
I think from jazz, for me, it's basically just Jan Garbarek and Rita, a couple of pretty like smooth jazz musicians. I'm not sure I like all their albums now, but some of their songs are really good.
Indonesian records,
Yeah.
German model. To me, it's definitely John Coltrane or Miles Davis.
Coltrane.
Yeah,
I mean, I like Eric Dolphin, free jazz stuff.
yeah. Leonard Coleman, of course.
Yeah, Coleman, it's okay. I don't really like
Well,
his
we
stuff.
actually don't have a common taste in music.
No,
That's our main.
Just like a new wave punk guy.
I usually, on Sundays, I usually listen to Pharoah Sanders' greatest hits while drinking coffee and reading the Sunday paper.
Okay.
I'm like into progressive guitar rock things from the 70s, King Crimson, yes, Soft Machine, those kind of stuff.
And I'm a soul and hip hop guy, so I don't fit in at all.
Okay.
Just a fucked up mix, actually.
And
Great.
cheesy.
Yeah, some
Boxes.
cheesy pop.
Yeah.
Well, okay. About sound of new album, you added some vocals there, and do you plan to move in the same way, like adding some vocals in the songs, or you just want to?
I think like on the album it must be said that like I think all three of the vocal tracks are tracks that we didn't record before because we were an instrumental band. So they're actually quite old songs that needed vocals to be finished. Because we play music and have fun, and most of the time it's instrumental, but sometimes it needs vocal to get finished. And I think after opening up the possibility of vocals, I think there will be more vocals, but we will probably never be a pure vocal band.
Okay.
It's just some of the songs, instead of like ditching them, you kind of want to fulfill them. And if they need vocal, they need vocal. If they need theremin, they need theremin.
Okay. Do you go to the concerts of other bands? Which one was the last one you've been to?
I must admit I work as a live sound engineer, so I get to see a lot of concerts, and I don't know, if I'm not playing a concert or doing the sound of the concert, I don't know what to do, so I never go to concerts to just watch them.
And I see way too few. I think that some of the like most interesting concerts is like underground concerts and bands we played with and stuff. So I think like the last concert I saw was actually in Warsaw with Sleep Makes Waves, because they were a really good band to play.
Yeah.
Sleep Makes Waves from Australia, fantastic.
Okay.
Really cool guys.
Yeah.
Do you know any musicians from Ukraine? What have you heard about Ukraine before coming here?
Sure.
We've heard
I think
about
we-
the astronaut, like
No, he's
cosmonauts,
not from...
but he's not from Ukraine.
But his mother, Yuri Gagarin's mother,
because he's from
is probably from the Ukraine.
Probably.
Yeah, because the promoter told me so.
Bulgakov, the writer.
Okay.
Favorite of mine. Really like the Master of My Group.
I think we probably have heard things about Ukraine but thought it was Russian.
And I'm into football, so of course I've heard of Shevchenko.
Not that.
So,
Were you afraid of coming here without knowing nothing about Ukraine?
We took it as an adventure. We were a bit worried about the rumors we heard about border crossing, and that it would take a little bit of time. It could be a little complicated, but apart from that, it took very, very long time.
Yeah, we heard 5 hours and it took 11 or 12, but other than that, we played Moscow before and we have played Macedonia before, and like former Eastern Europe countries has been really good to us. So we had high expectations of Ukraine. And
Seems kind of like the audience in like countries that don't get visited as much by bigger artists. Some are hungry for new impressions. A lot more open to new bands.
I mean, this show has been like one of the best we ever did, definitely. And that's because of the crowd and the energy they put into the stage.
Thank you. A question about the song from the first album. It was the last one. It had a great name. Britney Spears was the president. Who made the name? What does it mean?
One of you guys was it?
Yeah, I think that was my name. But what it means, at the time George Bush Jr. was president, and just anybody would have been better, even Britney Spears. And it's also like just you two just using the 4, because it's the most stupid thing you ever do in a song title. So it was a bit of irony on the 4.
Great, great. And if choose a planet on which to give a concert, which planet would you choose to give a concert there?
I think Mars, because we probably could live a bit longer and wouldn't kind of fall through the whole...
Yeah, and I think the border crossing to Mars is in like 13 hours.
Yeah.
It's more like 10, so definitely Mars.
Yeah, I think Mars.
Well, thanks guys for the great music, for the interview. Ukraine is waiting for you once again. Thank you for coming.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having us.
We will be back, definitely. Especially to Kiev.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have a nice tour. Take care.